20 years ago, we had 12 artists come over and paint the fence. Each person took a section and painted whatever they wanted on it. This side of the fence was recycled untreated wood on ABS electrical pipe posts. It was a cost-saving effort. The back side of the fence had rotted and been burned on the other side. It was only held up by tying it to the big trees. This side of the fence was not so much fence, but more like a wood curtain. Nothing was holding it into the ground. The posts were completely rotted away, and it was hanging from this cable between the buildings. So it was time for a new fence. We talked all the neighbors into sharing the cost and went forward, just as the pandemic hit. We chose vinyl that looks like wood. It's impervious to weather, rot, and bugs. Months later, the company we chose came and installed 70% of the fence because they didn't order enough materials in the first place. Weeks later, they came back and installed 20% of the missing 30% because they didn't order enough materials. Weeks later, they came back and finished the install. I guess the moral is never go with the lowest bidder. But if we hadn't, some of our neighbors would not have participated, and that would prevent the project from happening. Well, if it's not straight, at least it's done. And the neighbors gained about a foot of dirt on their side. The backyard is only 25 by 30 feet. That gray storage bench is 8 feet long. They left our yard a mess for us to clean up. I used vinyl banners for weed block under the rocks. The regular weed block you buy at the stores is useless. Who knew that while chopping tree roots, the axe would bounce to the side and break your brand new fence? Don't! Luckily, I had some leftovers to patch the hole with. I don't like the look of the canvas barbecue cover. This plastic is left over from one of the sheds. This is a heater, a warmer, I don't know. It's used to heat up plastic so you can bend it. Once it's hot enough, you just lay the plastic over it, and when the plastic is hot enough, it bends. The heat gun on the other side speeds up the process. Then, after bending, you hold the plastic in whatever angle you desire and wait for it to cool to maintain that bend. Snip the edges so it'll bend. Hold the shape till it cools. Snip the excess in the corners. Snip the excess in the corners. And it covers both the barbecue and the picnic table. And once again, we have a nice backyard. The potted trees are grapefruit, lime, lemon, oh look, a roadrunner, guava, tangerine, and money.